Hi, I'm Rob, and this is a paint scraper. And in just a couple of minutes, you'll discover why this paint scraper is the secret to you never leaving money on the table in your business again. Believe it or not, this odd little paint scraper is your golden ticket to exponentially more cash flow, profit, and predictability from your business. By simply watching this presentation today all the way to the end, you'll discover a little-known method of increasing sales without adding overhead that even a couple of years ago couldn't have been done. However, today, anyone willing to do the work can take advantage of it. Exactly how you can earn $5, $10, even $15 in back-end sales for every front-end, first-time dollar you receive without having to work harder. The fastest way on earth to increase your cash flow and profit without hiring more people. The 3 most dangerous mistakes most people make when trying to optimize their bottom line and how you can avoid them. I don't know how much longer I'll have this presentation online. So grab something to write with and watch this now while you still can. You may think you've tried it all or seen it all when it comes to optimizing your sales and cash flow. I can tell you this, what I'm revealing today is the cutting edge of working smarter and not harder on your business. It's fresh, new, different, and what's working right now. And a few of my quick tips I'll be giving you today will get you started within minutes on the path to more sales, more cash, and a better quality of life. This will not only renew your hope, it'll change the way you look at your business forever. I'm going to reveal the down and dirty secrets of a targeted, automated marketing strategy that gives you 100% confidence and unbelievable prosperity potential, all in this free presentation. However, I want to first share a really personal and somewhat embarrassing story with you about how I stumbled upon this blueprint for never leaving money on the table again in my business. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include this story in about a minute, so stay with me. Deal? Before we begin, let me assure you, I wasn't always this go-to guy when it comes to optimizing the bottom line in my business. In fact, I was anything but. I remember this as if it were yesterday. It was a Thursday, and the date was September 30th, 1999. It was a dark and rainy day, matching my mood. I was with my wife Cindy, who is my best friend. We had just arrived at my office in Portland, Maine, for the last time. And to be honest, I felt sick to my stomach, anxious to get this day over with. Now, the story you're about to hear is pretty bad in places, but this was the experience that led me from a ready, fire, aim entrepreneur to a state of absolute business certainty today, and I think you want that too. Despite knowing this, I guess I didn't feel it deep enough, as I needed to experience one really embarrassing, horrific event to really get me on the path to discovering the right business model. Cindy and I stepped off the elevator and saw a technician from the security company changing out the fob keypad at the front door. And then it happened. I saw another guy behind the front desk scraping the name of my company, Talk America, off the wall. And to top it all off, one of the new owner's wives was at the front door overseeing the key changes and paint scraping. Evidently, it was me they were changing the locks for. This was totally real now. We had just gotten permission from the bankruptcy court to sell our call center assets and operation to a couple of guys that had previously worked for us and had bolted to start their own center with our trade secrets, and even worse, hijacked a number of our agents on the way out the door. The deal we cut with them to stay alive was a joke. In effect, other than a down payment they made, we financed the whole thing by paying them a premium on millions of calls we sent into their call center over the next couple of years. And they paid their notes off to us from those premium payments as a percentage of sales. I was there to do a ceremonial handoff of my several hundred remaining call center employees and to try to put a positive spin on it. I have to tell you, at the time, it was completely humiliating to me and my wife. We'd been big fish in a small pond, and our business problems were front-page news in the community. It was not fun. And having to eat crow at the hands of my rivals at this celebration was nauseating. They went so far as to schedule a local comedian named Bob Marley to entertain everybody at this company-wide event. I didn't feel much like laughing. Let me tell you, I felt miserable, embarrassed, and like my entire world was collapsing around me. I made a vow to myself. I will never, ever feel this way again, and I will solve this business problem or die trying. I promised myself I'd spend 14 hours a day, no matter what, perfecting the art of building a sustainable business model, that we would pay off our debts. And thanks to that turning point, I uncovered the blueprint to follow, and it's one that works for just about anyone and works every time the strategy is executed right. And today, I'm going to reveal it to you, so just keep watching. Keep in mind that even though today I've been very successful helping folks like you overcome sales and marketing challenges, I'm exactly like you are in so many ways. I just got lucky, and through some really hard trials, I developed a rock-solid blueprint. This is a blueprint created for men and women who, like me, want to achieve the satisfaction of using the right tools in the right way to make sure not one extra dollar is being left on the table in their business, who would otherwise be already doing this, except they're busy packing 16 hours of work into a 12-hour day running the business. And quite frankly, don't know who to trust in a never-ending sea of lists and articles about Google, Facebook, SEO, SEM, PPC, social media marketing, Yext, Yelp, etc. Cut through all the noise and find the exact steps to take to throttle up bottom line profits without having to blow thousands of dollars on an ad agency. Obliterate previous record profits with ease and automation. And the frustration of not knowing where to start in regard to creating a scalable, predictable, highly profitable back-end revenue stream from your existing customers. Finally, start using ROI metrics to analyze and improve results from your email marketing campaigns. This isn't just the blueprint I teach other folks just like you, it's the blueprint I use myself and what's working today. And it's the same exact system I'll be sharing with you today so you can finally experience results like these for yourself. I'll share all the specifics with you in just a moment, but first, I feel compelled to be honest with you and let you know about the real and serious problem you face right now. This is the hidden foe, the real villain behind why intelligent and hardworking entrepreneurs don't optimize their earnings from their business. And this is not your fault, although after you see this, you'll know it's your responsibility to take action. This may surprise you, even anger you, but you've been lied to for years, unknowingly, and these lies prevent you from succeeding at your maximum potential in your business. You may have heard or perhaps even believed at one point that you have to win and the other guy has to lose in order to have a great, prosperous business. You know something? That's not true at all. Just know this. Countless other smart men and women have fallen victim to this rather clever lie. You have to lay it aside right now. If you don't, you'll just spiral into a sea of negativity and hostility you can never escape from or find any joy in. You'll end up bitter, resentful, and maybe even a bit paranoid. And you may even lose important relationships from loyal friends, vendors, and employees. Listen, this is not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you desire for yourself. You know what? This is the reason your roller coaster business results are not your fault, even though as of now, it's your responsibility to resolve. If you really feel a need to lay blame, don't lay it on yourself. Blame the media. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetuated from these crooks. The media depends on your deception to make a buck. If it bleeds, it leads. Good, inspiring stories don't get reported much because they don't pay the bills. Do businesses compete against each other? Sure, yet even the most bitter rivals like Apple and Samsung, who were locked in patent infringement suits for years, work together. Apple buys from Samsung. You get a lot more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Cooperation can be extraordinarily beneficial to your business. The truth and fact of the matter is you should never approach a business transaction with a win-lose perspective. That will cause you to be stressed out and reactive, only seeing the immediate implications of the transaction. Yet, business is complicated, and the only thing for sure is 99% of the time, things will not go as planned, and you'll need to be nimble and improvise and make lemonade out of your lemons. The golden rule of all religions is treat thy neighbor as thyself. And we should all do the same in business. For us to win doesn't mean somebody else has to lose. You have some trade and institutional secrets you need to keep secret to be sure. However, if your focus changes from your competition to your customer, your thinking, attitude, and priorities also change. As opposed to becoming myopic in your perspective of your business and industry and cheating yourself out of the joy and satisfaction that you should be feeling. Now that you know the problem that your high-end profit goals have been held back for years due to these lies, let's get right into the 3 tips I need to share with you today. These exact tips were my personal gold mine, leading me to the success I have today and you soon will have. And by far the most important tip is how to be sure you never leave any money on the table from your business activities again. I'll go into the specifics of my digital diamond mine, never leave money on the table again tip in just a second, so by all means keep watching. First, you absolutely must know about a thinking bias we all have, and you have to avoid this issue if you want prosperity and sanity, and this may surprise you. Most people believe these thinking biases are actually a good thing. However, this isn't true. If you don't avoid this, you will experience frustrations and setbacks that simply don't have to happen to you. Here's what it is. I want you to avoid the illusion of control. This is a tendency to believe you can influence the outcome of things you can't control. Things happen in your business every day you can't control, and the best way to handle this is to expect it. You can actually plan for things to go differently than you think they will, and rehearse different ways of responding in your mind during downtimes. There's very few things you can actually count on. However, one exception is this stuff is hard and takes a lot of work. As you scale your own personal Mount Everest in business, things should get easier by virtue of everything isn't happening to you for the first time. There can only be one first time, and the second time is always easier. Responding instead of reacting is a muscle that can be developed with less effort than you may think. Just avoiding the illusion of control will allow you to operate each day from a position of power and stability. Just imagine what your life will look like when you take this action starting today. You'll have supreme confidence in your ability to handle unexpected fire drills and diversions from plan. You'll also experience more joy, satisfaction, and get a stronger sense of purpose from your work. Isn't that incredible? All these benefits just from avoiding the illusion of control. Now, how would you like to actually enjoy your business again, like you did when you first started it? Simply deciding today that you can enjoy the daily grind again, you've just eliminated the vast majority of stress that can come from your business. By discovering how to actually enjoy this process, you'll wake up each morning with a renewed energy and passion you thought was a thing of the past. Here's the secret: having the right tools in your toolbox. There are only 3 areas you need to cultivate to be certain you never leave any money on the table in your business again and squeeze every penny of profit from it. First is the front end, where you need to generate leads to turn into customers. You need 2 things to start doing this. You want to learn how to do Facebook ads, and it's easier than you may think. Google Jason Horning. He is the best training on paid traffic from Facebook. Next, you need a way to collect leads and present your offers. Go to ClickFunnels. It's for non-tech people like me, and it's awesome. Then you need to build a relationship with your customers with quality content. Write it yourself or hire a freelancer. If you need help, check out Kevin Rogers' Copy Chief or Upwork for a range of freelance talent. Then you need to send targeted emails to your list, often. John Benson has developed an amazingly simple email marketing tool called Email Copy Pro. It's outrageously brilliant. And finally, you need a way to organize and send the emails. You can use something as simple as MailChimp, or for the more technically inclined, Infusionsoft is the best solution. Just picture it. You'll experience daily, even hourly excitement as you move closer to the freedom an abundance of cash flow brings. Not to mention the pride and feelings of accomplishment that come from daily wins in your business. This is one of the secret weapons to achieving your bottom line goals faster, just learning to enjoy the process. And it's about to get even better because now I'll be sharing my most vital tip when it comes to optimizing the amount of money you can make in your business. This is my power tip, the one that you have to do no matter what. Otherwise, the other tips I just gave you are pretty much useless. And it's the simple strategy that gives you the freedom to be with your family and loved ones more, better balance, more choices and independence from economic downturns, while you make money without hiring more people and the overhead that usually entails. This is the bottom line superstar strategy. The best of the best use this, and now so will you. I call it having your own digital diamond mine. Here's what you need to know. Because of innovations in technology and software, everyday business people without much or any technical skills can build empires by leveraging a suite of digital tools that are unprecedented in the history of mankind. The age of interruption, scream as loud as you can about the lowest prices and the best selection marketing are finished. Stick a fork in it. Automated and targeted email campaigns are being used right now by thousands of savvy businesses to build relationships with their customers and make more sales. Practically every day, the tools get better and easier to use. The best news is this isn't just for online websites and marketing gurus. Far from it. People say retail stores will all be closed in 10 years because of Amazon, but nothing could be further from the truth. If you have a retail store or any brick and mortar business, service, or if you do online sales, there has never been a better time for small business owners and entrepreneurs to get rich and have more freedom. Once you know what to say and how to say it, what to do and what not to do, Amazon cannot compete with you if you own a storefront. Starting today, you can begin using this strategy in your business with far less effort and for a lower cost than ever before. You can have your own digital diamond mine, a virtual license to print money. The blueprint you'll be given access to in a few minutes will expound on this tip, allowing you peace of mind, happiness, fulfillment, and so much more. Just imagine what your life will feel like when you master my marketing automation strategy. Your business will surge to an entirely new level of growth and prosperity. On top of it all, you'll also feel that peace of mind that comes with mastery and going downstream instead of up. Everyone else may be wondering, what's up with all this success? But you'll know what's up. You've uncovered the blueprint. It's a little-known success strategy enjoyed by the elite, and now it's your turn. Wow, that was a lot of information. You may be feeling a tad overwhelmed at this point, and that's perfectly okay. Basically, this means you have only two choices on where to go from here. Choice one, take the information I just gave you and try to go at this alone. And who knows? You may get lucky and one day see some progress. It'll take longer, of course, and you'll make a lot of painful mistakes, but you can choose this. Or you could take choice two, the savvy choice, the choice most everyone takes who is ready to optimize the profit in their business. This is the quickest, fastest, and smartest way possible to achieve what you want without wasting time and money on old strategies and solutions that just don't work anymore. There's no reason to try this on your own. I've already done all the work for you, right? Why even consider starting from scratch? I've laid out your exact step-by-step blueprint already. It's a system that I've perfected and tested and is being used today by the most elite of the elite, and it works virtually every single time as long as you do the work. It's called the More Money Blueprint. Hi, I'm Rob Graham, the creator of the More Money Blueprint, a step-by-step system for small businesses to transition into recurring and back-end revenue streams that guarantees no money is left on the table and profit is optimized. This tested, proven, and efficient blueprint for optimizing profit can work for you even if you think you've tried everything, have no technical skills, or think you need a 4-year marketing degree. Before I tell you what the More Money Blueprint is, I need to tell you what it isn't, so there's no false expectations. The More Money Blueprint is not a biz op or get-rich-quick scheme. And it's definitely not a magic pill you can swallow and not have to do any work. Listen, you've been lied to enough. It's time to put away the get-rich-quick without working gimmicks and start using the real deal. Fair? This stuff is hard work, but it's not rocket science. Anyone with a good work ethic and common sense can succeed. What makes the More Money Blueprint truly unique is the fact that I spent the last 25 years of my life in the trenches of direct marketing and know what works and what doesn't. I have made fortunes, lost fortunes, been labeled a wonder kid, and a failure. And through it all, I kept learning. And I learned that what used to be reserved for really big businesses is available to all of us now to acquire new customers easier and less expensively and deliver more products to them that they're hungry for. And starting right now, you can share in this unprecedented opportunity too. This technique, do this next strategy, and the avoid this lessons are now yours free to replicate. And that means reaping the benefits of financial gains and maybe even independence, peace of mind, fulfillment, and happiness. Allowing you to achieve ideal returns on your efforts quicker and far easier than you've ever dreamed possible. Listen, I've got to be totally honest with you, so there's nothing left to chance. If you're after some miracle cure to all your business challenges, something you know in your heart is impossible, but for some reason, you're selling yourself on it yet again. If that's you, and I'm trusting it's not, then you need to leave this website right now. This is for men and women who are ready to stop looking for miracles and start ensuring actual, tangible results. What I've done is make the More Money Blueprint as easy as humanly possible, so while profit optimization isn't easy, nothing worthwhile is, this makes it more of a snap. So if you're wanting the real answer to how to maximize the bottom line, here's what you can and should expect the More Money Blueprint to deliver. If you want to have a guarantee that you'll never leave money from your customers on the table again, have a proven, tested system outlining the exact steps and tools you need for success, would like to make $5, $10, or even up to $15 in back-end sales for every front-end, first-time dollar your business receives. Work smarter, not harder, and have more freedom. Experience scalable, predictable, sustainable revenue each and every month. Love your company even more than you ever thought possible. Have more quality time with your family, friends, and loved ones. Have more variety and better choices. Better health and relationships. Then the More Money Blueprint isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Rob has a combination of remarkable instincts for marketing along with the vision and experience to turn ideas into profitable businesses. Dave T., Portland, Maine. Rob has an extraordinary sixth sense for the mass market. His entrepreneurial drive and rich experience in direct response and online marketing open the doors to success. Cheryl K., Virginia Beach, Virginia. Rob is a pioneer in direct response. I do not know anyone who has brought more product to market successfully than he has. Rick S., Ellsworth, Iowa. Have a look at what's included in the More Money Blueprint, all designed to get you on the path to increased and recurring revenue, more sales, and happier customers rapidly. On page 50, you'll discover the secret of digital diamond mines. On pages 45 through 57, you'll observe a digital diamond mine case study that explodes one brand's sales and customers by nearly 1,000% in 2 short years. On page 10, you'll be introduced to a jobs apocalypse on its way to your doorstep in the next 5 to 10 years that's going to eliminate up to 50 million jobs and what you need to do to protect yourself and not become a statistic. On page 13, you'll uncover the secret to why now is the best time in the history of mankind to take charge of your destiny and financial well-being. On page 36, find out why we think we are entering the golden era of brick and mortar retail, quite the opposite of the current conventional wisdom that predicts the demise of all stores and malls. On page 60, the #1 asset building tool for every business. On page 61, the single thing that will separate you from all your competitors and give meaning to your marketing. On page 65, the greatest marketing ecosystem in the history of civilization for any business looking to generate new customers. And you'll find a thorough explanation for and roadmap of building out your own custom digital diamond mine, which will change the fortunes of your business forever, provided you don't make this one mistake. If you're looking for the smartest and most efficient system for optimizing your company's profits, then you've probably already figured out that the More Money Blueprint is your answer, as it allows you a tested and proven way to manifest amazing bottom line results in your business. And it goes without saying that this makes your life much easier. In fact, once you see your path mapped out, you effortlessly slide into the right actions to take each day to turbocharge your results. Perhaps you're concerned that the More Money Blueprint, with all of its amazing strategies and tools, will cost you quite a bit. And sure, that makes perfect sense, as the More Money Blueprint is worth investing in, and it should cost more than it does. After all, the same exact tactics and strategies are being used by the most elite sales and marketing experts in the world right now. Yet, I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few specific perks this patented system can give you. You'll discover whether you're a farmer or a hunter on page 36 and what this means to your future. That's not all. On page 31, you'll learn the secret of avoiding your own Titanic ending, and this alone is worth the investment in the More Money Blueprint. And this product wouldn't be complete without the absolute best place to start if you don't know where to start, and this is the key to lasting monetary success for you. Plus, learn how to analyze any of your competitors through online reverse engineering of their sales strategies and marketing offers, and borrow the best ones for yourself. The price of the More Money Blueprint sold by itself is $97 on our website. Listen, you're not just getting the More Money Blueprint when you order today. I have a lot more for you. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you 3 value-added bonuses free of charge, just to help you optimize your profits even faster. The first gift you'll be receiving today is groundbreaking training on the new subscription economy and how you can instantly jump into recurring monthly revenue. It's normally valued at $27, and it's yours free today. Next, I'm throwing in the exclusive training inside the Chocolate Digital Diamond Mine ebook, which includes a bonus section on how to start making extra money right away without risking your day job. This insider information sells for $47, and it's also yours free with your order today. Now, I'm sure you can see why the More Money Blueprint is valued at $97, and that's excluding all of those bonuses. And when you add in the bonuses, the retail value of the More Money Blueprint is $171. However, I have a good reason that I'll share with you shortly for making you a far better deal today, so keep watching and I'll share why I'm slashing the price for a limited time. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now and end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times more than the investment you'll make in the More Money Blueprint in more fad, get-rich-quick schemes or training that is dated and doesn't work anymore. Then there's the continued frustration from knowing you could be making exponentially more money in your business than you are because you simply don't know where to start. And let's not even talk about the stress and pressure that comes from down cycles of cash flow and the strain it puts on you both physically and mentally. That's just not what I want for you. Look, you deserve to know why I'm slashing the retail price of the More Money Blueprint today. Let me share my vision with you. It's a cause I'm inviting you to join today, along with the thousands of others who are ready to. Stop leaving money on the table in their business and not collect $5, $10, even $15 in back-end revenue for every front-end dollar they generate in their business. Take advantage of the convergence of technology and innovation that makes this possible for ordinary business people who aren't necessarily tech savvy and didn't get a degree in marketing. And in so doing, inspire thousands, if not millions, of other folks just like you. Here's how. Recently, I was inspired to start a cause, one that would help ambitious people everywhere provide an abundant and secure financial future for themselves and their families. Because of unprecedented advances in technology between supercomputers, artificial intelligence, robotics, and sensors, there is going to be a disruption in businesses greater than all of the tech revolutions combined. Greater than the invention of electricity. Greater than the Industrial Revolution. Greater than the internet. And greater than mobile technology. And that's a direct quote from Dr. Kai-Fu Lee, the former head of Google China. If you or a loved one's job is repetitive in nature in any way, there's a robot coming for it. What types of businesses and jobs will be affected? Any business that uses computers and the internet. However, Mark Cuban, the billionaire investor from Shark Tank, is on record as saying, this same technology explosion is going to create the first trillionaire. That's 1,000 times the wealth of Warren Buffett. There has never been a better time to jump into the new world and start doing what you're passionate about. Right now, today, anyone with a reasonable level of ambition can build a global distribution network with virtually no overhead. Can you imagine it? It can be a world with no boundaries between work, play, travel, and family. I decided I absolutely need to let as many folks like you join in on this cause, one I call Merchandising on Purpose. The good news? That means a much lower price for you today because, frankly, I want you to join my cause and I refuse to let finances stop you. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $171 for the More Money Blueprint today. Not even close. It's not even going to be half that price. As ridiculous as it sounds, you won't even pay $50 today. Today, and only from this presentation, your total investment in the More Money Blueprint, including all the bonuses, valued at $171, is only one payment of only $37. Look below this presentation right now. Click the orange rectangular order button that says Get My More Money Blueprint Now to lock in your discounted price today for only $37. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the More Money Blueprint for 90 days. No matter how busy you are, that's more than enough time to put the tactics and tools inside of the system to work for yourself. If you do not believe the More Money Blueprint is the key to your long-term financial well-being for your business, or if you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top-notch, or even if you don't like our logo, it doesn't matter. I'll refund your money. No questions asked, no hassles, and no hard feelings. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Get My More Money Blueprint now and lock in your discounted price today. Just have a look at what Lisa says about following Rob's More Money Blueprint formula. Rob has complete and in-depth knowledge of the process and path that needs to be taken for maximum profitability. He's the total marketing package. And then there's Emily. Rob has been a leader in this industry for 25 years. He generates extraordinary revenue and knows every facet of this highly competitive industry. Or even from Joan, Rob has the ability to see products in markets that have massive potential. People all across the country have had a better quality of life in one way or another from using products and strategies Rob has sold. I've got one more surprise for you. It's only valid if you act today before leaving this page. I'm going to include a super bonus offer. And this is what it is. If you act today, right now, before this video ends, I'm going to let you try the product out for 3 days for just $1. You'll have 3 full days to put the More Money Blueprint to the test. And if you're not completely blown away by the training inside the More Money Blueprint, simply cancel the transaction inside of the exclusive members area and you pay nothing. I'll even refund your $1. Add it all up and I think you'll agree it's a pretty fair deal. You don't have to take my word for it. Try it before you buy it. And remember, you're getting $171 worth of training for the low price of $37. That's almost 80% off the regular price. Only for those who act now. Just by clicking the orange rectangular button below that says Get My More Money Blueprint now, you'll get the special 3-day offer to evaluate and use the training. Now remember, you're not just getting an incredible discount and offer today. You'll be joining our Merchandising on Purpose cause. You'll be an essential part of the More Money Blueprint and Merchandising on Purpose community. That is going to be working collaboratively to figure out how to best leverage the new technology boom that's going to wipe out some industries, but create brand new ones as well. The experts are predicting this is going to be between $19 and $30 trillion economic surge. And you'll even make some wonderful new friends along the way, like-minded folks like you who are dedicated to freedom and independence from their own business. Click on the orange button that says Get My More Money Blueprint now and lock in your discounted price and special $1 offer today. You'll be granted immediate access to everything the More Money Blueprint has to offer and all the bonuses. Plus, your $1 3-day trial super bonus offer. Here's what will happen the moment you click the orange Get My More Money Blueprint Now button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, which looks like this. Then, after you order, you can select the add-ons you prefer to help you start your profit optimization even faster. Finally, you'll arrive at our secure members area, which looks like this. It's that simple. Remember, you've been struggling optimizing your profit for far too long. And there's real pain waiting for you if you choose to continue in a state of inaction, frustration, resentment, a feeling of loss, and continue compromises and sacrifices from not making the margins you should be from your business. Yet, all of this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the step-by-step leave no money on the table principles found in the More Money Blueprint. Picture right now the moment you finally have the answer you've been looking for as you begin your journey to financial and business freedom. You feel alive. full of hope and optimism. You are living the entrepreneur lifestyle and enjoying every second of it. You are experiencing the benefits that come from your hard work you deserve at long last. Here's the brutal truth. The money you left on the table up to this point isn't your fault, at least not entirely. You've been lied to in the past about quick fix solutions. Then there's the easy money idea so many of us have tried, including me. All those false promises no one stands behind. Yet today is your day to claim your power and take responsibility. Here's the good news. Unlike all those ridiculous make more money gimmicks, this one is guaranteed to work for you. I'm asking you right now to just try the More Money Blueprint for just $1 for the next 3 days, and then you'll still have 90 full days on me. Either you are thrilled with your profit optimization results, or you pay nothing. And as a reminder, you're always just minutes away from an answer from our More Money Blueprint support team, so you'll never feel left on your own. Immediately after you buy today, you need to do this. Go to page 8 and check the formula to confirm you've selected the right product or market for your promotions. Then flip to page 35 and check out what you need to do before anything else to separate yourself from your competition and be certain you are being heard by your customers and get started seeing better results. Starting with the fundamentals will guarantee you begin right where you need to be to experience momentum and positive results right out of the gate with the More Money Blueprint. Remember, along with these fast-track tips, you'll also be receiving the exact steps to building your own custom digital diamond mine that will guarantee you'll never leave any money on the table in your business again and is the key to an optimized profit margin. How to diversify your revenue streams and protect yourself and your family from an economic downturn. The most important lessons I've learned over the last 25 years as an entrepreneur that has sold over $700 million in products to 4 million plus consumers and employing thousands of people. How to differentiate your business and find your voice. How to deconstruct and reverse engineer your competitors' sales and marketing campaigns and borrow their best ideas and campaigns. How to build a global distribution network with virtually no overhead. How to survive and thrive from the upcoming jobs apocalypse. Listen, don't put this off a second longer. Let me tell you why. First, as you will recall, I lowered the price of the More Money Blueprint for you by almost 80% and created a completely risk-free way for you to try out our training before you buy it, just so you can get in today. And just to be completely transparent with you, the reason for this is because we provide ongoing done with you and done for you training, and we know there's a chance you could become a long-term client of ours, and that's our goal. Yet eventually, I'm going to have to increase the price back to retail, where it deserves to be. So you must act now before I have to do that. It may be today, tomorrow, or in a few weeks. And you also don't want to miss out on my special $1 3-day You Be the Judge trial offer, which is reserved only for first-come action takers. And let's remember, unless you take action now, today, you may never take action. You may do what so many others do and put it off, for a few more days, which turns into months, even years. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and take the wise, sane, and savvy path to optimizing your bottom line, starting right now. Click the orange rectangular button that says Get My More Money Blueprint below this video right now, and let's get you started today. If you're still watching, I bet you have some questions. Here's one of the most common ones. Is it possible to build a global distribution network if I'm not a techie? The answer is absolutely. The tools you need today are so much more simple than ever. There are scores of companies that will build a website and host it for you for nothing. You can sell on Shopify and Amazon, and you don't need any technical abilities. You can serve up ads yourself on Facebook with just a few days of training. Click the orange rectangular Get My More Money Blueprint Now button below, and let's get you started today. What about, I'm not a creative person and can't write very well excuse? There are services like Fiverr and Upwork where you can find high quality and really cheap solutions to whatever it is you struggle with. There's so much information at your fingertips that the I don't know how to do it angle just doesn't cut it anymore. Anyone with just a little bit of ambition and common sense can build their own global distribution network and have the life of their dreams. And there's always the questions about money. The truth is, you can't do this or much of anything else if you're broke. You need to first and foremost survive. But you can absolutely get started in this business with as little as a few $100s. What you can't do if you don't have much money is waste any of it on pie-in-the-sky approaches that just don't work. You need the More Money Blueprint so you know where to start and the right steps to take. Click the orange rectangular Get My More Money Blueprint Now button below, and let's get you started today. Another common obstacle for people is time and not having any of it. The truth is, we all have the same amount of time. Some people just use it better than others. If you already work a full-time job, this could still be your ticket to freedom because you can do it at any time of the day and any day of the week. Almost everyone can peel off an hour or two per day to commit to creating on-demand cash and having the life of their dreams. You can absolutely start this part-time and be very careful about risking anything you can't lose. Just click the orange rectangular Get My More Money Blueprint Now button below and let's get you started today. We hear from time to time about people who claim they want a life and don't want to be working all the time. And we couldn't agree more. The whole point of the More Money Blueprint is to unshackle you from a job you no longer enjoy and advance you into the work of your life. In the work of your life, work isn't work anymore. The lines between work, play, travel, and family vanish. You spend your time doing what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with from wherever you want to be. It's about finding your calling, finding your purpose, and expressing it. Just click the orange rectangular button below that says Get My More Money Blueprint Now and let's get you started today.